Hey, what's up everyone? Okay, I'm gonna post one more video now. There is one reason why I haven't, posted any. I fixed my pimple, by the way. And the reason why I didn't, post any videos on YouTube last week is because I had, I could say that I'm not gonna talk about what happened 2 weeks ago because I was under a lot of stress 2 weeks ago. But the reason why I haven't posted anything on my YouTube channel, last week is because on Monday I went to the dentist and I had back hair. So I had my cavity filled. I had like a cavity back on this back tooth right here. I had it filled on Monday. So, when I was trying to heal up the tooth on my tooth, that's why I haven't posted anything last week now. But yeah. I normally don't get cavities that much. It was pretty rare for me to get a cavity because I brush my teeth really, really good. As you can see, I have all my teeth right here. It's pretty rare, I don't get cavities very often, but once in a while, what I do is kind of weird because I don't like getting cavities with fillings, But I did have one back here, so that was why I took a break from posting videos because I wanted to rest on this tooth. That's why I haven't posted anything. But yeah, back to Mario and Luigi then. There's probably going to be one more video. Because I think I am starting to, run out of things to say now. About them a little bit though, but I kept bringing in Mario being weaker in Smash now, so I don't have to repeat myself on that one. And favorite character, let's say Reddit. I don't have to repeat myself. I already talked about that now. But yeah, this video may be shorter than the other one. I have no idea because I'm really running out of things to talk about now. But in hindsight, though, in general, I want to explain, like, growing up, though, I would say as a teenager, like around 2003, since like 2003, I've noticed that, not 2001, not 2002, not that far back now, like, not that far back, but I noticed, like, when I was, like, in middle school, like, I noticed something about, I heard people that say more negative things about Mario when I was like in middle school. Like I was talking to some friends about him, say, yo, do you like Mario? And then some of them said they don't like him now. That they didn't explain why they didn't like Mario back then. Why they didn't like him but I was talking to some friends in middle school and I was kind of surprised because like I remember one time. That picture of me on my YouTube channel? I was next to my friend Andrew. Because I remember when I was a kid, I went to his house. We used to play Smash Brothers 64, like Smash 64. We used to play that all the time. And Andrew, he had his friend James over. Like he had his best friend James. I'm not gonna say the last, just to have a private reasons. If you hear me talking about my friends, I'm not going to say that. I'll say the first names, but I'm not going for privacy reasons. I'm not going to say their last names. I'll say the first names, but not the last names. But Andrew, he had his friend James over now. And I asked him, yo, James, do you like Mario? And he was like, no. He wasn't really my friend as much as Andrew and stuff. But yeah, I'm surprised that he didn't like him. He didn't like Mario. He didn't say why though. He didn't like him now. That's the thing is, all my friends who didn't like Mario in the past, they never really said why they didn't like him. But the only thing people say, or they call him fat or something, the only thing they hear but the reasons why my friends didn't like him is because they just used to call him fat. That's the only reason I could think of, or they may say he's stupid now. Like my friend Ashley, who doesn't like Mario, but a long time ago, she did call him stupid now. So there you go. That she actually called him stupid now. But yeah, and I started to feel sorry for him after a while, that's why I thought that was my first exposure to why Mario never gets the respect though he deserves as Nintendo's mascot, because I started hearing more negative things about him like in middle school. So that was like the beginning of those days now, but because I remember it as like, I think this was like in 2003, now I read on the Guinness Book of World Records, he said that Mario was the most famous video game character in the world. He was like the most famous character. The Guinness Book of World Records now, so that shows how famous he is. But I'm surprised, like, just because he's real super famous, it doesn't mean that he's well. Like, it's kind of weird how, like, he's really famous, but a lot of people don't like him. And to me, it's like off-putting. So how could someone be famous and then they're not like particularly well liked now for a couple of reasons, you know? So, you know, as time goes on, I can see why people didn't like him now. And I go on the internet, not just some of my friends who didn't like him, some of my friends, did all my friends hate Mario? No. I had some friends who liked him now, but I'm just talking about some of my friends. You know, some of my friends who never liked him in the past. I'm just talking about my friends who don't like him. You know, here, but like on the internet, you know. I don't even know what to say anymore. I'm actually running out of things because I feel like I covered it all, basically. Yeah. I'm trying to think. I pretty much covered everything. I don't think I have anything else. So this is gonna be my last video because I'm kind of like running out of things to say now, as you can tell. That's why, you know. Yeah. But it felt really weird to me now. Why? You know, they say they don't like him even though he's just mascot. Like they still didn't like him now. And they go on the internet, you know, they make fun of his weight now. They say he doesn't care about the Ouija, which he does, you know, which is a lie. That part is a lie. Or they say he's fat. That's also a lie. Well, it's more so than that. Maybe not them being a lie, but the fat part. But I don't agree with him being fat, though. I don't agree with that. I don't agree, you know. At least nowadays, I don't agree with him being fat. Or as I, you know, like to call him, you know. Especially because, you know, I play games like, you know, Galaxy. You know, you gotta look at him in Galaxy pretty good, you know, for the Wii. And I'm not saying he was thin back then, but he kind of looks like, it's kind of weird though. It's kind of weird how, like, in the NES now era, that Mario was closer to being fat in the NES, but in the Wii era, it kind of looks like he was closer to being thin. I'm not saying he was thin in the NES. I mean, not NES. In the Wii era, though, I'm not saying that he was thin in the Wii era, but it looked like he was almost thin in the Wii, you know. Almost, you know, much closer to, he was much closer to Luigi's weight in GameCube, and especially in the Wii era, you could tell. So I was like, it's kind of funny how Mario went closer to being fat in the NES to almost being thin in the Wii era, you know. That's how much weight that he lost. If one moment you're closer to being fat and the next moment you're closer to being thin, that's how much weight he lost. So then, and that's what bothers me too, and people still calling him fat. It really bothers me about that. They're still calling him fat, even though if he's almost thin, he's not fat, you know. I guess they still call him fat because he's not thin like Luigi is. Like I'm not saying that he's thin now, but I guess they still call him fat because he's not thin. He's more like at an average weight or average medium weight. That's why I said that he stopped being. The reason why I'm saying he stopped being chubby now, because like, you know, if you're closer to being thin, you're not chubby anymore. You know what I mean? Like if you're closer to being thin, you're not chubby. You're like, you know, average or a medium. And that's why I've been saying that for a long time, that he stopped being chubby like that. But enough about his weight now. I've talked about his weight way too much. You know, I sometimes I get, you know, carried away with talking about his weight now. But I think the people need to do with him. I can't tell people to respect Mario. I wish I could tell. It's like, hey, respect him more. I don't have control of what people say on the internet. If they don't like him, they don't like him. Unfortunately, I don't have the power over it. I don't work for Nintendo. As you can tell. I'm at home, you know, not at the office, so I can't tell people just to like him. I wish that they would like him, yes. But that doesn't mean I have to force him, because you can't tell people what to think now. Like, you can't. You know, you have no control over what people say about him. But, you know, but it does bother me how, you know, it's great that people like Luigi. I mean, that's great. That's, you know, fantastic. You know, makes me happy. But what it doesn't make me happy, it's almost like you like one but not the other. That part is when it starts to bother me. Not as when I don't get bothered when people like Luigi. I don't get bothered by that now. But the only part that bothers me is if they say they like Luigi but they don't like Mario at the same time. They only like one but not the other. That's the only time that the liking part starts to bother me. I would feel better if they liked them both. Then I would be much happier, as you can tell. Yeah. I meant the brothers, you would think that people would like them both because they're brothers now. And I'm kind of surprised that the Mario's not more like that Luigi is. I mean, you could still, like them both and still like one better. That's what happened to me now. You could still like them. Oh, wait, my hands are like. I mean, you can still like them both, but still feel like one better than the other for me now. That happens to me, That's natural, like, if you like them both, but you still like one better than for me. I always liked Luigi better. Personally, for various reasons, I don't have to explain about that because I talked about that in my DDR Extreme 2 videos of why I like them more in DDR Extreme 2, so, I don't want to repeat myself, but yeah, I like Luigi better than, I like Luigi better than Mario, but I still like both of them, Now my hands getting tired, my arms getting tired, because I like Luigi better, but I still like them both, But some people say like they like Luigi better, but they don't like Mario. But for me, I like Luigi better, and I still like them both. That's just me. Alright, guys, if you watch me playing my my game videos, I pick Luigi a lot more. You can tell like a party now. I play as Luigi a lot now. But I'm kind of like running out of things to say now. But peace out. Peace out, y'all. Because I'm running out of things to say, and I don't want my video to get caught up. But peace out.